Hey, welcome back! Today we have a very exciting unboxing. Are you ready? It's long overdue, it's been out for ages and ages, but I decided to get one in the middle of the pandemic, and that's not easy to do. So I actually could never get my hands on one. It was my brother who was able to snag one, so thanks to him, this is here and this is happening today. Okay, let's do it! So right out of the box, that's the first thing you see. You got the controllers and you got the screen itself. It's a very pretty blue. And the red is actually quite nice also. These are pretty light. They don't feel too heavy or anything, so I think they're gonna work really well. And here's the screen itself. It's also very light. It's got the Switch logo on the back. We have 1, 2 cords, warranty stuff. Oh. You put both Joy-Cons on here, and it's just a nice little grip. It's matte black, but it's got this engraving, the Switch engraving. It looks really nice. It feels good too. It doesn't feel super cheap or anything. And these are the ends that go on the Joy-Cons to make it standalone controllers. And finally, we have the docking station. And same thing, it's matte black. It's got a little bit of a grit to it, and it's got the engraving that's a little shiny. Looks really nice. This opens up and it shows the connections right there. So let's go ahead and open this up and put it together. These feel really good. They get a really nice texture to them. And like I said, they're very, very light. So I don't think they're gonna add really any weight to the screen itself. And so all you gotta do now is just slide them at the very top and they'll click in place. There you go, 1. And 2. And there it is. And then to remove them, you just turn it around, and it's got these 2 buttons on the back. You just click that, and you slide it out. There it is. And then to put the Joy-Cons in here, same thing. We are just gonna slide them in till they click in place. And so once you dock it on your TV, it will be a little bit more comfortable to grip. Alright, so let's go ahead and power this bad boy up and see what it does. Okay, so here we're gonna select English. We're gonna hit accept and next. Okay, so we're connected. We're going to select our time zone. We'll connect that later. Okay, so we're gonna take the Joy-Cons off. So now it says, use the left stick to select next, then press A on the right controller. You can use the console with the Joy-Con controllers attached or detached. Choose the control style you prefer, then continue. Okay, so that's just basic instructions. Okay, I think it was just showing us how to do that. Let's go ahead and select. Oh man, so many good ones. Oh, I like this little guy. We're gonna go with that. I think he's from Splatoon. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and create my profile and I'll be right back. So once you get your username, you go ahead and click OK. OK again. And finally, we're just gonna link our Nintendo account. It's actually asking me to do an update before we continue, so I'm just gonna hit OK. It really looks like you can't do an update during a setup, so we're just gonna go ahead and link this later. And you can add multiple users if you want. It looks like you can add a bunch of them, so. But I'm gonna be the only one using this, so we're gonna hit skip that. And this is just the Nintendo Switch Online that you can sign up for. We're gonna hit next for now. And this is where you can set up the parental controls. So we're gonna skip that. And that's it. Setup is complete. And we're just gonna hit home to go to home. And that's it for the setup. Testing, testing, 1, 2, 3. Testing. Oh, thanks. Testing. Yes, buddy.